Welcome to the hottest movie review on the internet today, the A-List Review. I am your host, the Game Changer, Wes Troop, and 3,000 years will give you such a creak in the neck. My review of the 2022 fantasy drama, 3,000 Years of Longing, coming up now. During a trip to Istanbul, British scholar Alithea Binney buys an antique bottle which releases a djinn that is trapped inside. When the djinn tells Alithea he will grant her 3 wishes, she's unable to come up with one as she thinks wishes are cautionary tales and accuses him of being a trickster. In response, the djinn decides to tell her 3 stories from his past, telling her how he ended up trapped in the bottle. So what did I think of 3,000 Years of Longing? I thought it's a bizarre but mediocre fantasy romantic drama. It's based on the short story The Djinn in the Nightingale's Eye by A.S. Byatt. It's directed by George Miller, who's best known for directing films such as the Mad Max films, including Mad Max Fury Road, Babe, Pig in the City, as well as Happy Feet and Happy Feet 2. This was a film that I knew very little about, as I never saw a trailer for it and only a poster hanging in the theater a couple of weeks before its release. Miller gives us some interesting and unexpected visuals during the storytelling, as well as some odd editing choices, like fading to black at the end of some of the scenes, like a made-for-television film. I will say the film was unpredictable, as I never really knew where the story was headed. It's kind of like an adult version of Aladdin, but instead of getting into the wish-making, the genie is forced to play 21 questions and tell you the story of his life. The 3 tales from the djinn's past can be hit and miss, as they could be over the top at times, and other moments could be quite dull. The first tale deals with the Queen of Sheba, the second about concubines and royalty during the Ottoman Empire, and finally the djinn's love for Zephyr, the wife of a Turkish merchant. While this may interest some viewers, I never got fully invested in the stories and was glad when the focus returned on the 2 main characters, as they have some fun back and forths with each other. After the stories, Alithea begins to wonder if she could find happiness or even love with the djinn. That being said, I really didn't see any kind of romantic chemistry between them, but more of a friendship. The film does have some funny moments throughout, but it's more chuckle-worthy than anything that will have you rolling in the aisles. The ending ends up falling a bit flat as well. The cast stars Tilda Swinton as Alithea Binney, the narratologist, or expert in all things storytelling that releases the magical djinn, and Idris Elba as the djinn, the giant genie who's questioned by Alithea and tells her about some of his past masters. While 3,000 Years of Longing is an ambitious passion project, it unfortunately isn't as magical as it sets out to be. Number-wise, I'm going to give it a 5 out of 10, which gives it the A-list rating of meh. You know, it's okay. Alright, well that's the show. I'll be back with another review very soon. But until then, don't forget to subscribe right here on YouTube. youtube.com/westside515. Like the show on Facebook, facebook.com/WesTroopAlist. And of course, you can follow me on the Twitter, Instagram, and Letterboxd @WesAlist. Until next time, Troop out.